Okay, so on my channel we do a lot of things, but two main things is Bradford City and ranking stuff. So today we're going to rank all the Bradford City signings, and then after every transfer window they'll get added to this massive table, and in the end we'll just see, well not in the end, but season by season we'll just see how it expands and what players just get randomly put next to each other, and who I rated as the best, the worst and mediocre. And some of these will be incredibly inaccurate to what actually happened during their spell at Bradford City. So we have quite a few players, so let's get going. Starting off with Max Power. I think Max Power's a decent player. I really do. So, is he a Richie Smallwood like-to-like replacement? Maybe. But I think Smallwood's still better. But I am going to give him a 7.8. Moving on, George Goodman. The only person from my youth academy this season. So, well, not quite, but the only person to move up. I don't know. I feel like everyone else in the youth academy, Boys to the Boy Pointing, came right through, and you had Zach Caddy, who's kind of like become third choice keeper or second choice even. No, definitely third. But I don't really think we do a lot with our youth, so I think he could be good, but I'm giving him a 4.8. Curtis Still, right? Curtis Still is he's my favourite player this season. I've decided. Honestly, I'm going to give him an 8.3 because honestly, he's a. Speaking of good defenders, Joe Wright, another great defender, give him an 8.5. Josh Nerville, a decent player. I don't think he's got his goal scoring as he was at Wimbledon, but decent enough to get a 7.8. Ibu Torre. Now I actually think Ibu Torre is better than Neufeld. So for that reason I'm giving 8.1. We never really had a good left back in a few years. We've always had like rotationary or not, to be fair, we had Adam Moeller for half a season last year. Thought that was probably Lewis Richards. But I'm happy we actually like own a pretty good. Humphries, I think Humphries isn't great. Oh, by the way, if you are any of these players, I'm sorry, this is my opinion. I do not mean to offend you, but just get better. Anyway, Stephen Humphries, let's give that a good old. I don't actually know. I'm gonna go 7.1. I see potential in him, but Matt Pennington, another decent centre back signing, give him 8.2. Will Swan, I think Will Swan's the better striker. I don't think he deserves an 8.3. Jensen Metcalf, okay, I am not sold on this kid yet. I am not sold on this kid. So for that reason, I'm just going to give him a 7.2. And you know what, someone I don't like, Nick Powell, he's still full of himself. You know, the ex-Man United man. Yeah, I don't like him. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll like him soon, but not at the moment. So 6.4. Finally, Tom McIntyre. I knew he's signing. The only one I have not seen play other than George Goodman. I don't know much about him. I think he potentially could be a good centre back, signing 7.6. So therefore, our worst is George Goodman, and our best is Joe Wright. Is that accurate? Well, you'll see the massive ranking on screen. And yeah, like I said, after every transfer window we'll keep adding all our new transfers, and it'll eventually just get sorted. So like, yeah, and if we buy loads on this quantity, this list is going to be massive. Anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Bye.